Johnny's in trouble when Jason wasn't around, which made no sense.
What's going on, son?
He's been arrested for shooting Johnny Zakara. He swears he was trying to talk peace when Johnny pulled a gun on him.
Well, where were they?
Baker Street.
Well, wait a minute. If Johnny shot first, it was probably in self-defense.
Oh, that's the thing. Johnny didn't fire a weapon. There was no gunpowder residue. He didn't even have a gun when they found him.
What are you talking about? Johnny always carries a gun.
I know, but not this time, apparently. Last thing I heard, he made it out of surgery, but he was still unconscious, and it was touch and go.
Wait, how did you find us?
I've been tracking Santos Lopez ever since he tried to take Johnny out. So I was on his trail. I heard shots fired. I was just about to call for backup. One of the Lopez guys spotted me, and his cabin was the closest place to take cover.
Okay, so when are they going to send the backup?
Dropped my phone before the call went through, so we're basically on our own.
I know why you're here.
I imagine you do.
You want to know if Johnny's shooting was like Dante's if I shot an unarmed man. What do you think?
That's when something changed between us. Sonny, when you shot Dante. When you gunned down a man, point blank, a man you knew wasn't armed. And I don't give a damn if he was undercover or not. Sonny, I grew up with would never do something like that.
Maybe you didn't know me as well as you think you did. Not that I would do that
John
again.
would never come after you unarmed. It's not the way he thinks.
I agree.
He might try to provoke you into shooting him, call it self-defense. That's exactly the kind of dangerous, self-destructive thing that he would do. But he would have a weapon.
He did absolutely have a weapon. I was walking on Baker Street. I turn around, he's got a gun pointed at me. I said to him, I want peace. Johnny, I want to negotiate. Don't do this. Our son believed me.
So do I.
Look, you shouldn't have to listen to all this stuff about Sonny. I know you can't stand the guy.
Because of what he did to you, but I'm not going to make things worse by telling you everything I think is wrong with that man.
Oh, no, I think I need to hear that because all I do hear is the myth about Sonny Corinthos. You know, he's got redeeming qualities. He had a terrible upbringing, but he's great with his kids, and he loves them, and on and on
Yeah,
and on.
that's what I used to believe.
But it is all just a myth. I should be reminding myself that his life causes his kids pain, that he represents everything I want to destroy.
If this were a normal case and Sonny weren't your father, what would you do?
Go with my gut.
And you think it's self-defense?
Yeah.
Then that's what you need to prove.
The deal was that I would come and break up Dante and Lulu. Well, they broke up.
Prove it. Let's go over to their loft. If Dante and Lulu are split up and they're both completely miserable, I'll consider giving you some of the $50,000. If not, you're on the next bus home.
Okay, you know what? If that's what you want, go. Go do whatever you want. I'm just saying they might not be home.
They might not be home. My kid can come up with a better lie than that.
Well, I'm just telling you what happened.
Now I'm going to tell you what happened. You tried to seduce Dante. You couldn't follow through. You panicked. Now you want to take the money and run. I bet you if we go back to your apartment, all your bags are packed.
Carly, you didn't tell me that he was so in love, okay?
Oh my God. He's Sonny's son. He's available on some level. You couldn't make it happen.
Hey, listen, lady, this has cost me a lot, okay? Dante and I, we used to be best friends. We used to be really close, and there's no way that that's gonna happen now. And who knows what the hell Olivia went and told my family. My reputation could be damaged in my neighborhood, and I deserve to be paid something.
You don't get paid for trying, you get paid for following through.
Yeah, but I'm the one. I took all the risk. I laid everything out. I'm the one, okay? And if you think that I'm leaving here with nothing, then you better think again.
Is that a threat?
If I don't get every cent that I've earned, I'm gonna go over to Dante and Lulu's and tell them exactly what happened. That you paid me to come here and sleep with Dante, destroy Lulu, and break them up.
Okay, she's stable, but tell the hospital she's gonna need a stat CAT scan. Yes, Secretary.
I think I broke a couple ribs.
You guys should get them.
Tell me what happened, Dr. Scorpio Drake?
I was supposed to meet my husband on the corner of Thomas and Royal. And I saw him, and then I saw Lisa. She just jumped in front of the car. I didn't even have time to put on the brakes. She was just there.
Have you been drinking?
No, of course not. I'm a good driver. Lisa Niles deliberately threw herself in front of my car.
Why would she do that? Skid marks indicate that your wife wasn't speeding.
I'm right here. I wasn't speeding, and I'm not drunk. I was upset, but I wasn't distracted.
But you didn't see the woman.
No, I mean, Lisa must have recognized my car, and then she just jumped right in front of it. She must be desperate.
What did you see, sir?
I was facing the other direction. I heard the impact, and I saw Lisa roll off the hood.
But you know she did it on purpose.
Okay, we'll get Dr. Niles' statement and be in touch.
Everything she tells you will be live.
I'm so sorry.
Obviously, Lisa is crazy. Too bad you didn't know that before you slept with her.
I don't like how quiet they are out there.
Well, you said the PCPD was going to send backup, right?
Nobody's gonna miss me for quite a while, and I told them I was just tracking down a couple of leads. So Ronnie Domestico pulled you in for questioning?
Yeah, they thought he was the one who set the fire of the warehouse when they knew he didn't.
Diane got you out, right?
Yeah, not before Sam took off to collect evidence.
Wait, I just wanted to prove that Santos was the one who torched the warehouse.
You went after Santos Lopez alone.
Okay, fine. Long story short, I did get evidence on my phone.
Where's your phone now?
Santos smashed it.
So much for the evidence, huh?
Yeah. And then we managed to escape in his van full of contraband, which was bad enough, and then we ran into some sheriff.
And that's why I had to blow the van up to get rid of the shipment.
And after the explosion, I sprained my ankle. And Jason, he carried me through the woods. We spent a night there, and then
Sam,
wound up here.
now that Lucky's here, you have a chance to escape. I'll own up to what I did. I let Johnny provoke me. I bought into his nonsense with Christina. I made him a target for the Lopez family, which nearly got Michael hurt.
You know what, Sonny? I think the less I know about all of this, the
Okay,
better.
that's fine. But I'm just telling you, I really, as hard as it was, I wanted to make peace with Johnny. After, Michael saved him in the drive-by, I wanted to call a truce. But I did not have a chance, because like I said before, Johnny pulled a gun on me. He was going to kill me. I know he was. I could see the look in his eyes. So I pulled out a gun and I shot him first. You can call it self-preservation.
You know what I call it the mob. I call it business as usual and sick garbage that you both choose to live in. It's just such a sad waste, Sonny, because you're both better men than this. And I know it.
What brings you here?
She was just asking about Johnny's shooting, and I told her the same thing I told you, that I shot him to save my own life.
I still believe you.
It means a lot.
What? I need to tell you the truth.
One, everything that comes out of your mouth is a lie. Two, go away.
No. Lulu, listen to me. Carly has paid me to break up you and Dante. All right, that's why I came to town. That's why I stayed. Because she hired me to destroy you both.